What's going on, guys? It's Ethanime, and you guys already know what time of the week it is. It's Attack on Titan episode review time, and on this Valentine's Day we were blessed with episode 69. Now, I'm not saying this was planned, but it was definitely planned. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the video and talk about the newest episode of Attack on Titan. Alright, so straight off the bat, this episode was again another episode where we continue our journey through the last 3 years on Paradis, as well as seeing what everyone's currently up to. And spoiler, they aren't doing that great. First of all, our man Eren is locked up in a jail cell back home on Paradis. Even though he was the one who saved Paradis from a direct attack, no one trusts the guy anymore, so they decided to lock him up in a cell. Which in reality is pretty pointless, seeing how he can just leave any second he wants to with the Warhammer Titan's abilities. But Eren doesn't want to leave yet. Instead, he'd rather stay locked up in his cell so he can just stare at his new abs in the mirror all day, while occasionally groping Hanji. Eren is slowly becoming a GigaChad, and no one's complaining about it. Now, I know you guys love it, Edgy Eren, because you guys are fucking edgelords. There's no point in hiding it. But less talking about Eren, because the anti-Marley volunteers have more drip than Eren could ever imagine. These guys straight up look like they're from a mafia, and I think it's damn right that Paradis stays scared of these mobsters. But in this episode, they did more help than anything. They brought along the only foreign nation who is willing to work with Paradis. Well, they're only here for the land's resources, so we can't count on them actually being useful at all. Oh, but they do throw a curveball when they reveal that Mikasa is from their bloodline. So it seems like Mikasa has finally found her Asian ancestors, and no more can she claim to be the only Asian on Paradis. Speaking of Mikasa, she blushed 2 more times in this episode. Now you might be thinking, why would I want to know that? Well, trust me when I say this, there are a lot of people who die for these moments. I'm expecting the new Mikasa blushes to be in memes all across the board. Back with the episode, we find out more details on Zeke's plan, which includes having Historia inherit the Beast Titan, essentially turning her into a baby-making machine to make sure the royal bloodline continues to reactivate the rumbling when needed. Poor Historia's getting churned into a whore, and we all know that Chad Eren's gotta get some of that too. But of course at first he denies the plan, since he didn't want Titans to keep getting passed down. But in the end, Historia went and got pregnant anyways, so for now it seems they won't turn her into a Titan, or it could kill the baby. How nice of them. Later on in the episode, our main group is working on a new train track, and in the process we get to see how short Levi really is compared to his growing friends. And this man is short. Back on the train later, everyone claims that they want to inherit Eren's Titan. And that's when Eren tells everyone that he doesn't want any of them to get their lives shortened, so none of his friends can inherit his Titan. Blush moment number 2. We catch up to the present day where the volunteer soldiers have been randomly taken in and locked up, and we don't really know what's going on with that yet. But Eren also decides to randomly agree to Zeke's plan, which we also don't really know a lot about yet. And his friend group is starting to lose trust in him as he never tells them what's really going on anymore. Connie even claims that he'd be willing to kill Eren if he needed to. Yet Mikasa did not like that one. Let's just hope it doesn't come down to that. And at the very end of the episode, we see Zeke in the forest with the Survey Corps members, who are all enjoying some nice wine. And that's the end of the episode. Lots of drama is unfolding on Paradis, and it's nice to get a look back at all the advancements made and how they got to where they are today. I'm also curious to see what happens with Eren in the jail cell, the volunteer soldiers who got locked up, and to see what happens with Zeke. I think the break from the action is a nice change of pace, and I'm enjoying all the lore we're getting about the Attack on Titan world. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with a new episode review every week, as well as brand new videos all week, every week. This was Ethanime. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you very soon.